Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Solanco High School, home of the Golden Mules. The Solanco School District welcomes you to today's Interscholastic Unified Sports Indoor Bocce Competition. At this time, we would ask all that are able to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now we would like to introduce the visitors from Penn Manor High School, coached by Sarah Stover, Jen Crozen, and Kyle Langhoff. Brittany Ulmer, Morgan Ekus, Morgan Millisop, Sam Stover, Nate Haybecker, Kate Umbarger, and Joseph Spinelli. And now for the Golden Mules of Solanco High School, coached by Taylor Howe and Bryn Ryan. Gabby Klein, Harley Hendrickson, Evan Magnus, Johnny Cheek, and Evan Clifford. At this time, we ask all team members to please rise for the Special Olympics Athletes Oath. All athletes, please repeat after me. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. It is my pleasure to announce today's bocce competition officially open. Good luck to both teams. Teams, please take your positions. Captains, please meet the official at the service line for the coin toss. Penn Manor will be going first. Please start the clock.
Welcome in, folks. We have for you today the Solanco Golden Mules against the Penn Manor Comets in Interscholastic Unified Indoor Bocce Competition. Today's event is partnered with the Special Olympics Pennsylvania Unified Sports. After the coin toss, Penn Manor will start. The 30 minutes on the clock has also started. Each team will play up to 10 frames, and that will determine our final score and winner. The Solanco roster comprised of Gabby Klein, Harley Hendrickson, Evan Mangas, Kira Rourke, Evan Clifford, and Johnny Cheek. So as you see there, that first ball, the yellow ball, the Polino, is the small ball used as a target for throwing the bocce ball. So that'll be the object of the game, to get as many balls as close to that as possible. And Penn Manor's first roll was long. Looks like Harley there. She'll have the inside track. And the team with the ball that's closest maintains possession to shoot next. Or sorry, my apologies. The opponent tries to put it closer. Penn Manor unable to do so there. So Penn Manor will continue until they are either able to put a ball inside where Harley's was, or all of their turns have elapsed. Nice roll there by Penn Manor. I believe Solanco will still have the in. They've decided not to measure it, so red in at the moment. And again now, Penn Manor has used their 4 throws. So Solanco will have 3 opportunities to add more points here in the first frame. To do so, they will have to be closer than Penn Manor's closest green ball in. That one also not closer than the green. So right now it's looking like 1 point for Solanco with 1 roll to go. Good roll there for Solanco, but I believe it'll be further away than the green. So that should leave Solanco with 1 point. Officials with the measurement to verify. So there you have it. First frame down, Solanco leads 1-0. 24 minutes and 15 seconds on the play clock. They can play up to 10 frames or until the time has elapsed. And now, as you see, they switch sides for the next frame. And Solanco here should have advantage as they are throwing the Polino. It did not travel past mid-court, so they'll have to roll it again. We'll see if it makes it far enough this time. I don't think it did, so they'll get a third go here. That one should have enough velocity to get over that first yellow line, and it does. And that center line is the halfway point between the two back walls, and that's where it's got to go. Now with the placement of the Polino, Solanco will shoot first ball. Good opening roll. So Penn Manor will have the opportunity here to counter. They must put the ball in between Solanco's red Bocce and the yellow Polino. That one's going to drift just right, but I believe that's going to be closer. We'll see. It might require measurement. We shall see. Slightly banked off the sideboard. So referees there, Kaylee Rourke, Mike Hamill will measure the distance to see who has advantage. And they'll either give us a red go or a green go. So that'll be green go, which means Penn Manor slightly closer than Solanco. Penn Manor's second roll hits the Polino. That will change things here slightly as the Polino comes closer to the near side. With the Polino shifting to the near side could impact the measurement here. We'll see. Green is in, so Penn Manor. Okay, never mind. Sorry, red will roll next. Red is in. And that's a good roll there for Solanco. That one's clearly the new in. So Solanco may have 2 points right now. Penn Manor with the roll. That's a good one as well. Might have a little too much on it. We shall see. I think it does. Red should still be in. That's a confirmation there. Red is still in. So green will have the opportunity to roll. This will be green's last roll of the frame. That ball will bank off the sideboard. Rolls down. Red should still be in. They'll have 2 shots left in the frame. So Solanco, barring a catastrophe here with the final 2 rolls, will pick up points in the second frame as well. Nice roll there by Solanco as it crosses midcourt. That should be another point for Solanco there. Clutch third roll for him in the frame. By my count, with 1 ball to go, Solanco should be going into the third frame with a 4-0 lead. We'll see how this last ball plays out. Another good roll there for Solanco. We will see how the officials score it. It could be up to a 5-0 lead and a clean sweep for Solanco. We will see. It all depends on the measurement of that back green Polino. We'll see the officials converge and how many points are awarded.
Scored 1 point in the second frame.
So there you go, that back green Polino near the 3-point line on the court, doing some damage control there for Penn Manor, limiting Solanco to just 1 point in the second frame. All things considered, the Comets have to be happy, only giving up 1 in the frame. The teams will once again switch sides for frame number 3. As Hendrickson will lead it off from this side of the court. Polino is out. And it crossed midcourt. So that'll count. Hendrickson will now have the opportunity to lead off the frame with the Polino advantage. Strong roll there from Hendrickson. So we'll see if Penn Manor is able to finesse a roll here and have green in. Penn Manor there, nice touch on that roll. That's certainly going to be green in. And with green in, nice roll there by Penn Manor. Athlete gets up and appears to be all right. So Solanco with their second roll of the frame. That's going to be pretty close to the in position. I would say that'll be red in. Penn Manor will have the opportunity here with their second roll to try to gain advantage. Nice roll there by Penn Manor. Just sneaks past Solanco. Business is picking up here in the third frame. That green bocce is no more than a yard away. Looks like to me, green still has the advantage. But again, that's 4 of the 5 shots in this frame. High level of precision. Solanco rolls their last one. A little juice on that one, but I see the thought process behind it, trying to knock Penn Manor's bocce out of the way to give Solanco positioning. So Penn Manor will have 2 opportunities to add additional points. Oh. And unfortunately, a mistake made there by Penn Manor hit Solanco's bocce, giving Solanco the advantage. We'll see if they're able to knock it out of the way. They do. Calculated. Dusting the hands off. Knew exactly what he did there. So Penn Manor will pick up points.
1 point in the third frame.
Very competitive. Third frame. Brings the score Solanco 2, Penn Manor 1. .45 to go here as we approach the 4th frame. It'll be Penn Manor's turn with the Polino. That one might not travel far enough. Nope, it'll be a re-roll as they try to get things set. This one will have the juice to get it done. Good roll there by Penn Manor. And now Penn Manor will have the opportunity quality first roll there. We'll see if Solanco can gain advantage here in the 4th. Just need a little touch on it. This court rolls fast. Great roll there for Solanco. That's going to cozy up no more than a couple feet away. It's going to be tough to beat that positioning. Penn Manor there. A little too much juice on the ball. They're gonna be up again here. This will be Penn Manor's 3rd of 4 throws. Much better speed on that one. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Officials already walking out to survey, and that is absolutely close. That might be the roll of the day so far here in frame number 4. No more than 4 or 5 inches away. Harley's up. We'll see. She's on a crash course there. Field goal is good. Splits the Polino and Penn Manor's Bocce. Certainly no more than about a Bocce's width in between. Perfectly threaded that needle. So Solanco here with roll number 3. Same tactic being employed. Another good roll, though. If they're able to move the Polino or Penn Manor's green Bocce, they'll have a shot at multiple points this frame. We'll see the Bocce. It's headed. This is a good roll. Oh. Fantastic roll there. Again. With minimal margin for error. These are some very precise rolls. From these interscholastic athletes. This will be the final roll of frame number 4. And that one is going to be wide. So Penn Manor will pick up 1 point in frame number 4. Game tied 2-2.
1 point in the 4th frame.
Under 7.5 minutes to go as we reach frame number 5. All tied up 2-2. Court is being reset. They'll go left to right in the odd number frames. I believe Penn Manor will have the opportunity Yep, they will place the Polino here and have Polino advantage. Good roll there. And with that advantage, they're going to have a clear shot to place the first Bocce ball. Picks his line, rolls it down. Nice touch there. That's going to come to a stop right about mid-court. It's about 5 or 6 feet from the Polino. So Solanco will have their first of 4 rolls. We'll see if they're able to gain advantage here with roll number 1. That's a good roll. We'll see as long as that turns right, and it does. Amped up. Red is in. So there we go, green go. Penn Manor's second roll. And it's a doozy. It's going to be close. It moved a little bit there at the end, so red may still have advantage, but this is going to be mere inches between the two. So Solanco maintains the slight advantage as Penn Manor will shoot their third ball of the frame. Penn Manor's third shot on the way. That one's not going to have enough juice. Good shot, but Solanco will maintain advantage. This gives Penn Manor one more opportunity to have the in ball. Oh, it knocks it out of the way. Great defensive play there. This is pure. Good roll here by Solanco. That one will come up just shy of being the in ball. So Solanco will have 2 more opportunities here in the 5th frame. We are knotted up 2-2. 3.5 minutes to go on the clock. That third shot also will end up short, so Solanco's got 1 shot here to either push the green bocce out of the way or end up inside. It's a good roll there for Solanco. We'll see, they might measure it. It looks like they're just going to award the 1 point to Penn Manor. So Penn Manor, after being down 2-0, they've picked up a point in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th frames to pull ahead 3-2. So here in frame number 6, even frames going right to left. We got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, so this will likely be the final frame of game number 1. Good placement there of the Polino. That one's a little further back than we've seen so far, so we'll see. It's going to require a little more on each of these rolls. That's a good roll there. Oh, had that hit the Polino, that would have really been a great roll.
Please complete the current frame.
So here we go. Solanco with the opportunity to be inside. They desperately need to pick up a point here in the final frame. And that will give them in. So Solanco has the advantage here with that roll. So green is up. We'll see which athlete Penn Manor sends up. Again, they need a good roll there. Oh. A little too much spin on it there as it went on the far side of the red bocce, but the near side of the Polino, and ends up rolling all the way to the backboard. So Penn Manor here will have an opportunity with their 3rd shot. We'll see how many points Solanco is able to pick up if Penn Manor cannot gain advantage with one of the next 2 rolls. The wind up and the roll. That's going to bank. And a little too much juice on it here, so the last Penn Manor roller here has 2 options. Option 1, hit the Polino, knock it all the way back by Penn Manor's 3 balls in the backboard, or go for 1 point and end up between Solanco's red bocce and the Polino. So we'll see which method they go with. They're going soft, so they're going to go to try and put it just past Solanco's ball. And that's going to be close. Solanco is in, so we'll see. They've got 3 rolls here. Down 1. So Solanco needs to put one more ball in. They've got 3 shots here. One more in would give them 4 on the frame. Oh. So Hendrickson hits the bocces, but Solanco is still in, so they're still, at worst, at the moment, even 3-3 in frame number 6. 2 shots here to decide game number 1. Here comes ball number 3. That's a great roll there. That should give Solanco 2 points and the theoretical lead at the moment. Coming up clutch. So here, Solanco, one more roll to end game number 1 and frame number 6. That one's going to be no harm, no foul. I think Solanco will come out ahead 4-2 in game number 1. We'll wait for the official score. They will measure it off to be sure. But as I see it from up here in the booth, I see Solanco pulling ahead 4-3.
Solanco scored 2 points.
There they do it. 2 points give Solanco the 4-3 win in game number 1.
We'll have a 5-minute intermission before our next game.
And you heard it there from PA announcer Zach Snyder. 5-minute intermission before game number 2. But we wrapped that up. Quick recap for you. The first 2 frames, Solanco goes out to a 2-0 lead. Frames 3, 4, and 5. Penn Manor comes back, scoring a point in each. Up 3-2 going into our 6th and final frame. Solanco with the only multi-point frame, scoring 2 in frame number 6. And they come out ahead in game number 1 with a score of 4-3. So again, 5-minute break and we'll be back for game number 2. And if Solanco is able to close out game number 2, there will be no need for the optional tie-breaking golden frame. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here for Solanco Athletics: Berkshire Hathaway, CR Labs Family Restaurant, Daily Grind, Dolce Vita, Rhodes Energy, Stewart Enterprises, and Susquehanna Ford. We appreciate all of the support that all of our sponsors provide to not only the school district itself, but the athletics department. Game number 2 about to get underway here, and there will be a new coin toss for the start of game number 2. I believe they're just waiting for a Penn Manor captain to make the coin toss official.
Solanco won the toss. They will be ready.
Solanco wins the game 2 coin toss. They will stay with the red bocce. Penn Manor will be green. Hendrickson will open game number 2, frame 1, with the Polino roll. So we'll see what Solanco is able to do here with the Polino advantage. They have a clear shot to place the first bocce. And it's a pretty solid roll. Looks to be about 4 feet or so away. Penn Manor now with the opportunity to place their first ball. That's a good roll, but it just carries too far. Red is in, which means green go. And Penn Manor will roll their second of 4 balls this frame. Good roll there for Penn Manor, just a little too strong. So red is still in after 2 Penn Manor shots. Penn Manor will have their third roll of frame number 1. As the first 2 minutes of play have elapsed. Good roll there by green. If that slows up, I think it rolls just out of them being in. The officials assessing the angles. The determination is that red is in and green go. With their 4th and final ball of the frame, they'll need a good shot here to pick up the advantage. Almost knocks Solanco's opening ball out of the way. Instead, it carries all the way down to that backboard. So Solanco now will have 3 uncontested shots here to hopefully pick up some more points in frame number 1. That'll do it. That'll be the best shot so far of frame number 1. So Solanco currently, as it stands, should have 2 points in frame 1 with 2 shots left to go. Another good shot there by Solanco. Even better than the one we just saw, which is tough to do. So as it stands, Solanco should have 3 points in this opening frame. And the 4th and final shot should be good. We'll see. They'll have to measure it out. But it would not surprise me if Solanco picks up 4. I think they're going to remeasure those first 2. We'll wait for the official word.
Solanco scored 4 points.
Oh, there they go. Solanco clean sweep in frame 1 of game number 2. 25 minutes to go. 5 minutes have elapsed, and Solanco, in 1 frame, put up as many points as they were able to score in 6 frames of game number 1. So Solanco here, as the Polino bounces down the court, it's going to come to a stop, not quite reaching that yellow halfway mark, so a second try will be needed. Second one on its way, bounces down there again, crosses midcourt. And we'll see what Solanco does with the advantage. Spectacular first roll. It's about a foot and a half away. Penn Manor are going to have their work cut out for them here in frame number 2. We'll see if they go to knock it away or just try to get inside. Very good roll, though, by Penn Manor. That's going to be close. Solanco should have advantage, but not by much if Penn Manor is able to knock one of these shots away. So all 3 shots so far this frame have been quality shots. Penn Manor will have an opportunity here with their 3rd shot, but as it stands, Solanco 1 point so far here in frame number 2. Quality roll there by Penn Manor, and it just keeps inching closer. Again, though, Solanco's first shot is protected. And Penn Manor has 1 opportunity left. And that's going to be a little strong. So Solanco has an opportunity in front of them, but they've got to be careful. Penn Manor has 3 shots real close, and you don't want to jeopardize losing any points. So there they go, nice safe roll. There's a chance that could turn into additional points, but as it stands, should still just be 1 point for Solanco in frame number 2. Good roll there by Solanco. And they have one more. Again, you gotta be careful. You don't want to move your advantage ball. You don't want to move the Bellino. You've got a point on the board, so gently survey the situation and try to pick up one more point if you can. Oh, that might work out for him, though. That could turn into 2 points there real quick. Chaos turns to glory. And it does. Great final ball by Solanco. They pick up 2 points in the frame. Dastardly work. Hitting the Bellino. Having the red bocce follow it. And coming out with 2 points. So after 2 frames, Solanco leads 6-0 in game number 2. 19:25 here to go. And Penn Manor has their work cut out for them. As we saw in frame number 1, putting up a 4 spot is possible, but Solanco seems to be in the zone at the moment. That's a good roll of the Bellino. As it makes its way about 3/4 of the way down into the play area. In between the red and purple tape on the gym floor. First roll there for Solanco is strong. That one's going to go all the way to the backboard and bounce back. So Penn Manor, with some finesse, has the opportunity to pick up advantage. Penn Manor's roll goes down, just skirts by the Bellino. I would think green has advantage being straight behind it, but we will see. Indeed, green is in, so Solanco will have the opportunity to shoot their second ball of the frame. And that one will be in. Penn Manor's roll, it's going to bring out the measurement. It's going to be close, too. Probably within an inch or two. to see who has advantage. Green is in, so nice second roll there from Penn Manor. Now Solanco will look to answer. That one is not gonna be enough as it stops short of midcourt. So one roll left here in frame number 3 for Solanco. And that's going to be a good one as long as it doesn't push the Polino. It doesn't, it just rests right up against it. Kissed the Polino. Went back maybe an inch. And it is cuddled up there, nice. That'll leave Penn Manor with a lot of work to do here now in frame number 3. One of these 2 remaining shots is going to have to be a defensive shot where they try to knock Solanco's ball out of the way. We'll see if they're able to fire one down there with conviction. 14:45 left here in game number 2. As it stands, Solanco should pick up 1 point in this frame, barring the outcome of this roll. Ball banks off the edge and will roll long. So there you go. Solanco picks up 1 point.
Solanco scored 1 point in the 3rd round.
So that gives Solanco a 7-0 lead. Penn Manor looked like they were in position to answer, but Solanco motors ahead, picks up another point, 7-0, as they once again have the opportunity for Polino advantage. And we'll see what they do with their first throw. Ball is rolled out and away. Has some nice speed on it. It's slowing up as it crosses that piece of purple tape. That's a great opening throw. They're close to the Polino, but not an overly aggressive shot. Penn Manor with an equally good shot. This one, unfortunately, drifting to the left. So they're going to be the out ball, red being in. Penn Manor will have the opportunity to take their second shot of frame number 4. As Solanco is firmly in control as we cross 12.5 minutes to go here in game number 2. Penn Manor's second shot is long. That one traverses all the way to the backstop. Third shot. Ooh, looked like it was aimed for the Polino, which would have been a smart play. Knocked the Polino down near that backboard. As it stands, though, Solanco the only one in a real close vicinity. And Penn Manor has 1 shot remaining here in the fourth frame. 11 and a half to go. Good roll there by Penn Manor. If it can stay up, it doesn't. If that one had just drifted to the far side a little bit more, would have knocked the Polino down towards that end board. But instead, Solanco now with 3 opportunities to add points. Solanco's second roll of the frame. Oh, that's going to knock the Polino down a little bit, but I think disaster may have been mostly avoided. We shall see. That one's going to be close. Solanco has the only 2 shots of the frame left. But it's going to come down to a measurement, for sure. Third roll of the frame for Solanco. Using that sideboard, banks it down, but it took away some of the velocity on there. But it creeps past Solanco's initial shot. And again, it's going to come down to measurement. But they have a shot at multiple points this frame. We shall see. That's a good roll there by Solanco. Certainly going to be the closest of the frame. And that should net Solanco multiple points. Certainly at least one. The rest are going to come down to measurement. So there, moving the Polino down the court, ends up not harming Solanco at all. They're able to pick up 3 points that frame. So at the end of 4, Solanco up 10-0, 8:50 to go. Penn Manor's going to need a few clean frames here to get themselves back in it as we begin frame number 5. Action will be going left to right. Penn Manor short on that Polino roll. They'll get a second opportunity here to place it where they'd like it for advantage, and I think it's going to take a third chance, so we'll see. I'm not sure that third attempt is going to have the momentum either. So after 3 attempts unsuccessful, the option now goes to Penn Manor. So Penn Manor with the Polino advantage, and they will be able to shoot first, giving themselves an opportunity to get back into the game. Alright, so even though Penn Manor was able to place the Polino, Solanco still will shoot first. Good roll there by Solanco. That's going to be about 6 or 7 feet away. So as it stands, red is in, green go. Penn Manor shot. That should end up closer, but it keeps on carrying. It's going to be close. That one is worth a measurement. It is close indeed. So Penn Manor with a slight advantage here in frame number 5 of game number 2. Solanco's second shot of the frame. That one's caroming down towards the Polino. That's going to slow up nicely. Almost like it hit a rough patch on the court. Stopped right there at the red line. And that'll bring up Penn Manor's second shot of the game. And there is second shot of the frame underway as it crosses mid-court. Works its way down there. That one's going to be close to keeping Solanco to just 1 point here so far. And Penn Manor will be up for their third shot of the frame. Another good shot there. Will it go between the Polino and Solanco's red bocce? It does, just a little too strong. Would have liked to hit either of the other two, but instead splits the uprights and works its way down towards the end board. So Penn Manor will have their fourth and final attempt of the frame. And that's a real solid roll there from Penn Manor. It's going to roll just out of advantage, but again, it keeps Solanco to just 1 point. Although Solanco will have 2 shots left here in the frame as we're closing in on 4 minutes to go. Which means probably time for one more frame. So both games appear as if 6 frames will be played. Strong roll there by Evan Clifford. And the last roll there for Solanco. Leads me to believe that Solanco will be up 11-0 as we head into our final frame of play. And with that 11-0 lead and only 3 minutes to play, victory will be secured here today for Solanco as they won game number 1 4-3 and are currently up 11-0, which will be insurmountable as Penn Manor at most could only pick up 4 points in the frame. Hendrickson with the roll. Polino works its way down right in the center of the play area. Good roll. And she'll follow that up with an opportunity to play for advantage. The ball's going to bank off the sideboard. Roll all the way down to the end board. Leaving Penn Manor with pretty much an open court to play their first shot however they would like it.
Please complete the card frame.
And that shot works its way down the right side, banks off the sideboard. it's actually going to carry further down there, so I believe red is going to be in. Penn Manor will have their second shot of this sixth and final frame. Penn Manor's second shot is going to be the new in ball. So green is in. Solanco with their second shot of frame number 6 coming up. Under a minute to go on the clock, but again with that 2-minute warning that Zach provided, this will indeed be that final frame. Good shot there by Solanco though. Their second shot closer than Penn Manor's second shot, and that will do it. Red is in, and green will have their third shot of the frame. Good roll there from Penn Manor. The idea was there. I could see it playing out, aiming for that red bocce of Solanco to try to push it down the court. Ends up just wide. And Penn Manor's fourth and final bocce. Again, same idea, just misses Solanco. So, as it stands, Solanco could pick up one more point here for a clean sweep in game number 2. And that is exactly what they're doing. It looks like 13-0 with one final ball to be rolled. And that is another good shot for Solanco if it gets inside. And it should. That looks like 3 points for Solanco in the 6th and final frame. We'll wait for the official announcement. And they do 3 points, 14-0. Very convincing win for Solanco in game 2. And if you're cumulative,
Second game, our final score, Solanco 14.
so if you're looking at it cumulatively, Solanco wins game 1 4-3, game 2 14-0. Overall, 18-3 between the 2 games as Solanco picks up the victory. Great game, hard fought with both sides. Lots of skilled rolls out there. Love to see it, and we will have one more home unified bocce match. I believe it's going to be January 27th, that final week of January. We'll be back here for another Solanco home game. In other Solanco athletics, there is girls varsity basketball tomorrow, Friday, December 20th, and Monday, December 23rd. And over the holiday break is the Coach Chad McDowell Memorial Tournament. For anything you need, check out the Solanco YouTube page. Our entire sports lineup is on there.